guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. For me it's the morning, so good morning. It's always like 6 something. It's 6:40 a.m. otherwise I can't film, so I need to wake up early. But for today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys my September favorites. We're already in October, which is my favorite month of the year because it's my birth month, so obviously I'm pretty biased towards the month. Hope you guys had a wonderful month of September, found amazing makeup products that you love, because I know that I found a bunch of things that I'm currently obsessed with. So I will go ahead and leave everything down below in the description box, and of course, as per usual, please let me know what products you guys have been loving this past month so that I know for myself and I can go ahead and pick it up. Also, I woke up with my throat killing me, like to death. You know when it's like hard to swallow and you're like, what? So I have my coffee here, not to be like all bougie, but like because I really need it. My throat is gone. So if I sound anything different, that's why. Okay, so the first thing that I've been really enjoying has been the Fresh Vitamin Nectar Antioxidant Glow Water. So they have this size, which is a 3.3 fluid ounce size, and then I have, I think, an 8-ounce bottle. But this one honestly is more than enough. It has a really great spray to it. It's so, I mean, that's like the typical thing that we need to do when we're talking about a spray, you know, spray it on our faces. But it's so beautiful and refreshing. It's alcohol free and it just kind of gives your face a really nice glow and effect. I like to use this after I apply my foundation, you know, spray some on. After I finish my whole face of makeup, I like to spray some on as well. I don't think that it necessarily prolongs the wear of your makeup, but it definitely is very refreshing and it sinks everything into your skin, so it kind of makes everything look like one, you know? Like, I love a lot of facial mist, don't get me wrong, but there's something special about this one that kind of gets me wanting to use it again and again and again, and honestly, it's so worth the money, plus the fact that it doesn't have alcohol and it smells amazing. Yum, I love this. Okay, the next thing that I've been really enjoying has been the Too Faced Tickled Peach Eyeshadow Palette. So it was kind of a tie between this one and the Gingerbread Spice Eyeshadow Palette, but honestly, I felt like I've been using this one a bit more than that one. So here's how the palette looks like on the inside. There are 8 shades that are included, a selection of mattes and metallic finishes. I really enjoy this palette so much, first of all, because of how freaking cute it is, like yum. Secondly, I love how small and compact it is. So this past month, I've been going out more like during the night times. Usually I like stay home, but I don't know, I've been a bit more adventurous, I guess, and this was pretty much the palette that I've been gravitating towards because I felt like it was small, it was compact. There aren't as many options here, so I'm not standing there thinking like, hey, like what am I gonna do, you know? Like I look at this and I'm like, all right, let's do it. And every single time I wore this, I got so many compliments. I can go very dramatic with this, or I can go very light and fresh, and that's what I really like about this palette, because it's like, it has everything in this small little man right over here, you know? And the quality is really beautiful as well. I did a review on this palette, so I'll throw that above in the cards if you guys want to see, like, you know, my in-depth thoughts on it. I also reviewed the Sugar Cookie palette as well. They're both really nice, but this one definitely has my heart. Let me give you guys some swatches so you can see what we're talking about here. Okay, so here's how these shades look like once they're swatched. Very basic, typical shades, but they are super stunning on the eyes and very, very easy to work with. So I've been really obsessed with this, and I'm kind of contemplating on picking up a backup because I think it's limited edition, and I feel like I'm gonna hit pan on one of these very, very soon. So, and I don't want to because it's so good. It's so good. You need it. Okay, then the next thing that I've been really enjoying is a little bit pricey, and I kind of feel bad including it because, I mean, it's pricey, but if you want to splurge and if you want to smell like me, if you want to smell amazing, and if you're looking for that perfume that is life of lives, then this would probably be your answer. So this is the Coco Chanel Mademoiselle perfume. I don't know if you guys can see, but I finished up a really nice amount. I've been using this very consistently this past month, and I can't tell you how many compliments I got. Like, smelling it in the bottle, it's kind of like, okay, like what's the big deal? But once it's on you, on your clothes, on your skin, on your body, you will be touched. It smells so amazing. Like, I love it, I love it. And also, I find that it lasts the whole entire day, and a lot of perfumes don't do that for me, I feel like. So I spray 1 to 2 sprays, and you know, I smell bomb for the rest of the day. So I love this so freaking much. I got the 1 fluid ounce size, which I think is more than enough, and if I want to, you know, purchase it again, I could always purchase the full size on Sephora's site. But if you want to just test it out, I think this is a great size because it will last you a very long time. So amazing if you want to get it for the holidays. It's so good. The next thing that I've been enjoying a ton has been the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil. So this is Literally $2.49 on Ulta site, and I could not miss out on the opportunity to share it with you guys. So I spoke about it a lot in a few of my videos this past month, but I had to give it an honorable mention right here because of how amazing it is. It's not even that it's so amazing, it's kind of like, how the hell are you $2.49? You know what I mean? I'm wearing this in my waterline right now. I tight line with it. I like to line my upper lash line with it as well. It's very black, it's creamy, it doesn't smudge onto like my skin part over here, and it's easy to wash off when you're ready to wash it off. It's retractable, so it makes things a million times easier. I think that they have about 2 or 3 other shades to choose from, but if you're looking for an amazing black eyeliner and you don't want to break the bank, this is so good, I promise you. If there's one thing in this video you need, get this, it's life-changing. Okay, then there has been 2 lip sets that really stood out to me this past month. I also did reviews on these lip products. I'll have those above in the cards or in the description boxes, but it was so hard to narrow it down to see which products I was actually constantly using, and honestly it came down to these 2 lip sets. So the first little lip set that I've been really enjoying was the Bite Beauty lip set. You get 4 Amuse Bouche lipsticks in here. So freaking nice. Most of them lean a bit deeper in tone, but they look so freaking beautiful on the lips. I find that the formula is exactly the same as the full-size lipsticks, which I appreciate. I know Bite Beauty never like cheaps us out, like they always do it right, you know? They also smell really amazing. And I think that there's 1 limited edition shade in here if I'm not mistaken, but here's how 4 of these shades look. I've been pretty much focusing on these 2 mainly this month, I know, but this shade is called Nori. I remember because I remember you guys complimented me so much on that specific color, and I was like, I know, it's so freaking beautiful. It's like this deepened, almost black, deep purple color that looks so vampy on. It's so stunning. And then this shade right here is also really beautiful, but I love the formula of these. I think that they last a long time on the lips. They're extremely comfortable, full on crazy ass pigmentation, and it's not one that you necessarily have to reapply like every hour or so. Like there's a lot of pigment there, so it's gonna last a long time on the lips. And I feel like all of this for 25 bucks is an absolute steal. I mean, come on, it's such a good deal. Like, I don't know, I love it. The next thing that I've been really enjoying in regards to lip products have been the Sweet Smell of Christmas little set by Too Faced. I really don't know what to say about this one. The cuteness is like overloaded, and I wish they would have came out with more little sets like this, you know, including like different shades, because you know I would get my ass on that ASAP, but what's going on over here? Each liquid lipstick has a different top, so basically it indicates how the product smells. So this one smells like pumpkin, this one smells like sugar cookies, this one smells like buttered rum, and then this one has like this candy-ish smell. So here's how the 4 shades look. Really beautiful. I've been pretty much using these 3 this past month, not so much of the shade, but they're all super stunning. Again, for the price tag also, it can't be beat. And then also, these do last a really long time on the lips. I find that even after like 4 hours of wear, it still kind of looks beautiful. So I love them. I love it. I don't know what to say because it's so damn good. It's just like, bite me. So the next thing that I've been really enjoying has been this lip balm. It's just such a good, basic, great lip balm that I find really nourishes your lips and is super affordable from Ulta or Sephora. It's the Smith's Rosebud Salve Balm, and I think that this is just a basic scent. I really like this one. I love to coat my lips with this like before I go to bed in a heavy thick layer, because I do wear Invisalign, so my lips always get very dry, and if I don't wear lip balm, you kiss my lips goodbye pretty much. So I really have been enjoying this. It's like $6 and it's just like amazing. It doesn't have an overpowering smell. It really works, and I just can't say enough great things about this. So if you're looking for a great lip balm, especially since we're going into the you know, colder weather, this is amazing. So good. The next thing that I've been really enjoying has been the Laneige Essential Power Skin Toner for normal to dry skin. I've tried so many toners in my life, and I do have a lot in the bathroom. I actually reorganized my bathroom, so let me know if you guys want to see a tour. I mean, it's kind of a ugly-ish bathroom, but like whatever I'm doing, I'm dealing with what I have. Anyways, I made a section for my toners, and I started using this because I started seeing it again, and I absolutely love it. Like, I loved it when I started using it a few months back, but now I'm kind of like, yum. The reason why this toner is so freaking good is because it kind of adds an additional layer of hydration to your face. I don't find that a lot of toners do that. I feel like toners kind of like, you know, clean off the residual makeup or take off excess dirt that you might have on your face, which this also does, but it also adds that layer of hydration, which is insane. It's kind of like moisturizing your skin, but then doing everything you want a toner to do. And then after this, I go in with a moisturizer and oil, and I can't tell you how butt-like soft my face has been feeling. I'm not beyond crazy consistent with my skincare, to be honest with you guys, but when I do take care of my skin, this plays a huge role in it because it adds so much more than I ever dreamed of. So I really, really love this, and plus the smell is so good. Ooh, yum. I love how this smells. The only thing I will say about this is that it has like this stopper to it, but it was so annoying to get the product out, so I took it out, and now I just kind of have to be careful, you know, how much I actually put on my pad. But this is so amazing. If you have mature skin, or if you have dry or severely dry skin, I swear you're gonna thank me to pieces, because this is no ordinary toner that you've used, I promise you. So good. Okay, then moving on to the next thing that I've been loving. This is just a singular brush, which I typically don't just talk about singular brushes, but this made a huge impact on my life this month, okay? It's so good. It looks like, you know, those like bowls that like those witches have, whatever it's called. What is it called? I don't remember. Anyways, this is from Real Techniques, and it's from like their Space collection. This brush is amazing. Initially, I was like, what am I gonna use this for? Because it's so like stiff and dense. But I found out this is so good to dot, to stamp in your powder. So whether you're using a loose powder or a pressed powder, I just dip this into any of those and just stamp it onto my face. And it kind of gives me that airbrush flawless look. And this has been a life changer in my makeup game, even though it's only one brush and it's kind of like, okay, it's just a brush. But I mean, it's such a good brush. If you want your makeup to look beyond, like I kept saying, flawless, porcelain, airbrush, just like smoothness galore, and you want your makeup to last because you're kind of setting in the powder, this is so good. Plus it's easy to hold, you can stand it up, it's so pretty, it's so good. I love it, I love it. The next thing that I've been loving a ton has been the Lashcraft Big Volume Mascara by Sephora. This came in my Sephora Play Box, and I've been using it super consistently since I received it. Here's how the brush looks. It has a natural bristled wand, kind of like an hourglass shape. I'm not wearing this today, which is kind of like, okay, but I mean, I should have, I guess, so you guys can see, but I've used it in a few of my videos this past month, and it makes your lashes look so good. So good, where it's kind of like, where were you till now, you know? It makes my lashes look really black, thick, fluffy, not spidery at all. And I realized that with this, it just gives me a ton of volume. What is this? I don't know, but this is such a good mascara. I think it's very affordable as well on Sephora's site. I think it's around like the drugstore price range. If you are looking for an amazing mascara, this is so good. I like to just put it on my lashes and kind of wiggle it in there, and it gives me that illusion of like the fake lash effect, and I love it, you know, because I don't have to actually wear the fake lashes. I just have this and I'm good to go. Okay, then moving on to the final product that I've been enjoying. This is the Blush Book Palette by Tarte, the Tarte like Blush Book Palette. So I did a review on this, and in my review, I did mention that these are not the best blushes of life, and I still stand by that. I don't think that this is, oh my god, amazing. But I will tell you that I have been using this exclusively this past month, and I really love how it looks on the skin. It's definitely not the same formula as the Amazonian clay blushes that Tarte has that we all know and love, but they still perform really nicely. I find that the blushes last a really long time on the cheeks. It adds a beautiful punch of color. I've been getting so many compliments from you guys letting me know that my blush looks amazing, and I never get compliments on my blush because it's kind of like, could you see it, could you not? But apparently you could with this. So I think it's just amazing. The shade I've been using mainly was the shade Rara. I spoke about this a lot in my weekly makeup video, so if you watch those, this is kind of repetitive. But Spirit Fingers is also beautiful, and I really like to just mix and match the blushes in here. You get a bronzer and a highlighter in here as well, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but even if those two wouldn't be included in here, just getting the blushes is worth it for me. Yes, I've been loving this blush palette. I think it's really nice, and then also I love the packaging. A composition notebook, I mean, come on, they could not have made it more perfect. That's pretty much it. That was everything that I've been loving in the month of September. Honestly, I already have my stuff for October ready already because there are so many products that I've been obsessed with, so stay tuned for that. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, let me know if there were any products that stood out to you for this month, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.